So I'm back with ACL knee surgery once again in 2021. My last ACL surgery was for my right knee 2 years ago in October of 2019. And here I am just a few days ago, September 24th, 2021 with knee surgery. This is footage is about 5 hours after surgery. They had me on my crutches practicing stairs. But yeah, it's a pain. I don't know, my left knee has never given me problems. My right knee since about probably 2015, I think I first kind of partially tore my ACL. And by the time I had surgery in 2019, like 3 or 4 years later, it was definitely had like sprained it, tore it multiple times. And it wasn't good. This time, I tore my left ACL. I was just playing volleyball. It was an indoor league. I was wearing volleyball shoes. I was playing pretty well. I went for a spike, and then I landed, and my left knee just crumpled underneath me. I've never had problems with my left knee prior. Definitely I felt like I hit the ball fine. I landed fine, but it just kind of crumpled underneath me, and I knew right away that something bad had happened. So anyway, that's how I tore my left ACL. I didn't want to wait long to have surgery, so I immediately tried to book an appointment. So I tore it completely on September 13th, and I had surgery about 11 days later on September 24th. Surgery was scheduled for 8 a.m. Had to get to the hospital at 5:30 in the morning. Was the first surgery that day, so I had it right at 8 a.m. And then about 5-6 hours later, I woke up at 2 p.m., really groggy. But shortly after, got me ready to leave the hospital after some crutch training. And get in the car and go home. Anyway, I was really surprised, when I tore my ACL, such a bummer. I'm glad I didn't re-tear the same one, but just a bummer that I had to go through this again on my other knee. And I don't want to repeat a lot of what I shared with the first video. There's been a lot of views on that. I know a lot of people have had help from that. So just kind of want to go through this experience, kind of sharing more about mobility and things to kind of recover faster, since I know a little bit more this time around. But there'll be some clips here, like how to get into your car. You really want to back in. So just kind of, getting home and doing stuff like that. But I thought I had rehabbed really well on my right knee, and I felt like I was strengthening my left knee during the rehab since I'm jumping around, doing all this stuff. But I think what really did it when I was playing volleyball is I just didn't take time to warm up that particular day. And so I was going in cold and jumping around, so it wasn't good. I just got home from the hospital. It's now currently 8:15 p.m., so it's been 12 hours because I had an 8 a.m. surgery. Doing pretty good with the stairs. We live on a split level, so there's a lot of stairs. And during my first surgery 2 years ago on my right knee, now I'm doing my left knee, there was no stairs. So what they say is going up, use your strong leg first. Going down, use your weak leg first. So my left knee is where we had the ACL surgery just 12 hours ago. And this is me going down. They say to do a double crutch hold method and use the railing. Anyway, it's not too bad. And then now I'll show you going up. So complete ACL repair, they took from my hamstring and and a meniscus stitching. They said 5 stitches on my posterior meniscus and then 3 stitches on the front. Okay, so again, I'm going to do the double crutch method, and this time I'm going up with the good leg. Up with the good, down with the bad. So doing a little better than I thought. You want to follow me up, Sunray? Mm-hmm. And they said because last time I didn't do anything with the meniscus, they just shaved it. There was no stitching, so I could put full weight right on my leg right away. Now they said I can only put 20% of my weight for like a whole month, 30 days. bedroom. Got the nice wedge pillow again. Got a new ice machine. Bought it off Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. That was a pretty good deal. So I'll be using that in conjunction with a smart plug again. Anyway, I'll be going through this whole thing. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Getting ready to take this brace off, just so I can ice it more directly, ice my knee more directly. So this will be the first time I'm taking the brace off since getting home. It took a while to get home because surgery was in New York City. Yeah, I should have taken a video of getting into the car, but basically I just backed in to the rear seat where there's a bench seats, and and had my leg flat with some pillows. I brought some pillows to the hospital. So something like that is the plan. And yeah, so they shaved my leg from here to here, and there's like very little sensation here, but it's definitely better than before. I remember last time when I did my right knee, so this is my right knee, 2 years ago. I had ACL surgery pretty much 2 years ago on Halloween of 2019. Did that one, and I remember like I couldn't feel a sensation in my both legs. And slowly this one started coming back, and then slowly this one started coming back. But I think I was really tired, so I just slept a lot more. So by the time I woke up, I could feel everything, or feel a lot more. I haven't had to take any drugs yet other than what they gave me at the hospital. I did just take a Tylenol. So the plan is to try not to take the oxycodone drug. And because that's what I did this with my other leg too. I didn't have to take the hardcore drugs. So I'm going to try to do that, because then you got to deal with stool softeners and things like that, and I'd rather try to keep it simpler if I can. But if I start feeling that pain coming on, they say to attack it aggressively, so I'll take it. But right now, that's the plan. Here's the new and improved ice machine. Just simply fill it up with ice and then fill it up with water. And yeah.
Plug it in?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, taking off the brace so I can get that ice on there. Yeah, there she is. The knee. Yeah, there's something weird here. Don't know what it is, but it's like pointy. I don't remember anything like that in the first surgery. Hopefully the doctor didn't just forget it. I'm a little curious and a little scared as to what that is. Okay, so I decided to try to, keep the brace on, because I'm going to try to do this while sleeping, and I don't want to move my leg inadvertently while I'm moving. So for the most part, I'm going to keep the brace in place and just this ice machine. Yeah, so the way it works is there's ice in there and there's a pump, and the pump just, pushes cold water through here all around the knee, and then the warmer water back out, and then keeps going. And what I do is I got a smart plug. You see that white circle thing? And hook that up to the power. And I'm going to make a cycle, like run for 40 minutes every 40 minutes, and then break for 20 minutes. 40 minutes, break for 20 minutes, something like that. And should run all night long. So hopefully that helps. And yeah, so I'm going to start binding myself back up together. Okay, so I think this is what I've settled on for my sleeping position. Ice machine is down there, and my foot, I'm trying to make my leg as straight as I can. So it's on this wedge pillow. The wedge pillow isn't like a straight wedge. It's a half trapezoid kind of thing. Anyway, so I think this is what I'm doing. The ice machine's working nice and cold underneath the straps. And I put a pillow at the very end so my leg wouldn't get down, but have support there. So I'm gonna try to go to sleep like this. Okay, quick update. It's 24 hours or so since surgery. Next day. I don't know, it wasn't the easiest to sleep last night. But quick tip, cover your ice machine in towels or insulate it somehow. Here's the wrap. Just makes it last longer. And but yeah, that worked well, especially having it on the schedule. I could feel, because I had it on for 40 minutes and off for 20 minutes, and just keep going that way. And every time it would go off, I felt like I could feel the pain coming back. So I definitely liked having the ice. I might make it less than 20 minutes off. I might make it 15 minutes now. I started out sleeping with this, kind of got a little, I don't know, painful, hard to sleep. So then I just went to pillows. I think I stacked 2 pillows. And finally I just went to the floor and tried to straighten it out that way. But yeah, that's the update so far. I'm starting to get sensation. I can feel here, feel here, feel here. Yeah, really, I can feel pretty much everything. I can feel this. I didn't take any of the oxycodone. All I've been doing is Tylenol so far. Tylenol on my bedstand. Right there. I'm trying to limit it to 1 every 5 hours. That's my plan. I did want to mention a lifesaver here. Hospital gave me this portable urinal, just like a little pee bucket. The top cap comes off, and then you can just pee into it. And then I have a 3-gallon bucket there that I can just pour my piss into. But yeah, definitely makes it a lot easier. Yeah, you do what you got to do. So that's my update. Okay, so I've done all the other exercises, but this is the exercise I've been dreading most. The other exercises weren't so bad. This one's just put a towel under your leg and straighten out your leg. This one was just trigger your quads, tighten them up, put that towel under your knee. This one is a little challenging, is go over to the side of the bed and use your unaffected leg to lift your affected leg. But this one I'm doing right now, I'm 5 sets in, or 5 repetitions in of 10, and it's challenging. But here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 10. I'm supposed to do 3 sets of those. Oh, that kind of hurts. I think it's been a few hours since the Tylenol. So, I'm just lying here. It's not bad. But that was definitely challenging. So I'm going to take a Tylenol. And I think I'll just leave it at 10. I won't do the 3 sets of 10. Maybe later on this evening.